Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and I'm back once again. We got yet another session of Capcom Arcade Stadium, where I'm going to be playing a couple of classic Capcom games. It's going to be a very short stream. It's not going to be like a 4-hour stream like I normally do, because tonight I had to figure I might as well just keep it like a smaller stream for this. But still, nonetheless, I'm going to do that. So, anyway. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to everyone coming through. Also, everybody that's lurking, you guys are awesome as well. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing this. It's just a small thing that I wanted to do. Because originally I wasn't going to stream tonight, but I decided, you know what, I'll just do like a small one. And here we are. So I'll do this. Let's switch over to the main scene in just a moment. First, yeah, let's do that. Because for whatever reason, I needed to, I don't know why, like, the main scene just moved on OBS, but I fixed it. Hey, Dragon, good to see you, buddy. We're going to play some Capcom Arcade Stadium for a little bit. For at least, like, it's going to be a 2-hour stream tonight, but still going to be a lot of fun. Let's start it up. You can see I do have Monster Hunter Rise. I've been mostly doing the single-player stuff, just making sure to get all that going. Alright, that should be good enough. How you doing? How are you doing, Dragon? That's 3 games so far on the Switch that runs on the RE engine. First, it's this, then it's Ghosts and Goblins, and now it's Monster Hunter Rise. 3 games. Hey, this one Twitch is good to see you, buddy. A little tired, been playing too much? Yeah. Okay, so for tonight, I'm going to be doing games I haven't done yet. So we're going to start by playing, we're going to do Bionic Commando. We're going to do the main game right now. So this is what we've done so far. We've done Ghosts and Goblins, Forgotten Worlds, Ghouls and Ghosts, Strider, Final Fight, Mega Twins, Carrier Airwing, Street Fighter 2 as Ken, Captain Commando. We've done Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting also as various characters, but I finished it with Ken. And that's it. So tonight we're going to start off with Bionic Commando. Lives, there we go. So there's a Bionic Commando on the NES, but it's a completely different game than the arcade one. And the thing with Bionic Commando is he can't jump. Instead, hold on, I just wanted to show off this. Guess I'll take that. It's not an easy game. But I gotta load the TV, it's actually coming in loud. There we go. What the? I didn't mean to speed that up. Because you use the claw, you use the arm, you can be able to grab. You heard a lot about this? Yep. The NES one is a completely different game. You could also swing. You're supposed to go high up, get rid of the enemies. Okay, so destroy the enemy, kill the enemy. Gotta go up. The name of the character is Nathan Spencer, but he originally had a different name because they were making a sequel to another game called Commando named Super Joe, but they're not directly connected in any way other than the fact that it's Capcom. I want to go that way. Ow. Parachute down this way. We gotta go up that way. And the stage 1. I like how his retractable claw thing. Yeah, I like that too. My mic over here. Alright, stage 1 down, time for stage 2. And now they're playing the main theme from the Bionic Commando game on the NES here. This game first though. Because Capcom at the time decided, you know what, instead of porting the game, we're going to make a completely different game. That the NES game, for whatever reason, was never released on the Virtual Console on Wii or Wii U. I don't know why. And it's not on the NES Online. But yet you could play this game on here. Not the same game, but still a pretty good one. Okay, if I get this, then weapons will do more damage or have different effects. What was the OG called? Well, it's just Bionic Commando. They're two different games, but oh yeah, when you continue, you lose all your score. They don't even let you rank up unless like you, I don't know, unless you game over or finish the game. As far as other games go, they did the same thing for Strider. Yep, same name. Because there was a Strider game on the NES that was completely different from the arcade. It's more like, it's a different type of action platformer. But it came out around the same time the arcade did. Ow. Oh, this guy's big. Let's knock him out. And stage 2. It's gonna get harder from here. Because the games are supposed to take place like in World War II. But they had to change a lot of it up in the NES version because of the Nintendo strict policies at the time. Because there wasn't the SRB. That was very Sonic, yep. I like these creatures over here. Go up, new swing. Damn. Come on. Hey, Spotty Fox, how you doing? Yep, Bionic Commando Arcade. Right now I'm doing some Capcom Arcade Stadium. And this is the first game of the night that I'm doing. How you doing? How you doing, Spotty Fox? Good to see you. Fox here? Oh, for points. Wow. Grab that. Go up. Way. 4 points. Hurry up and go through. Now we got another area. That is definitely designed to keep you pumping quarters into it. Yep. Yeah, the music does kind of sound like it came from Sega Genesis in a way. Not sure it was a coincidence, not sure. Whoa, that swing. Now watch out for that. Ah, man. Yeah, I want to go this way. Oh, come on. Mega Man probably deserved to be an arcade game. I've thought about what if they would have made a Mega Man arcade game back in '87. I'm not sure how well it would have done in the arcades. It would have been, because I feel like it's something that's more better suited to the home market. That's the end of stage 3. In fact, Mega Man was Capcom's very first, I believe it was Capcom's very first game on the NES that was made specifically for the NES. Because before, they've been releasing nothing but arcade ports. Yeah, there was Mega Man Power Battle, and also the sequel, Power Fighters. But those were like boss rush games, but they were fun. It was not good. I liked them. The second one, Power Fighters, is a much better game. I did say that my next Mega Man stream that I'm going to do is Mega Man ZX Advent, but after that, it's going to be the Game Boy games, which is next. Because I've already done all the classic series, all the main classic series, and all the main X series, and all the Zero series, and only the first ZX. The ZX Advent's next. So then after that is Game Boy Color, then we got the Legends series, and then, but if Capcom were to release the Battle Network collection, I might actually do that a lot sooner. We'll see. See what Capcom wants to do with that. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looked fun. A lot of people say the second one on the Game Boy was actually like really bad. With one of the big criticisms being the way the sound was handled in that one. Just go up if you want to. Try to bypass the enemies, but it's getting harder to do that. They're all in mechs. They're all in like helicopters. Oh yeah, the Game Boy Castlevania games. The first one was not good, but the second one was way, way better than the first one. Damn. It's like if you want to beat this game back in the day, gotta pump those quarters. Delay when you're pulling yourself up and gives the enemies time to get you in your way and kill you. Yep. I gotta clear these enemies before I'm able to go. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's hard, yeah. The first one was hard, yeah, the game, Castlevania game, yeah, it was. What I find funny is also that, because I've said before that none of these video game companies ever wanted you to get really good at these games, because that would be a detriment to their business, because they want you to keep pumping in those quarters. I forgot how much the yen coins they used in Japan. I don't remember what was the currency for the games, but there were years where they actually had to print so many new like coins because they were running out, all because of the fact that some of these arcade games were doing really well. People were pumping in quarters. It happened during Pac-Man, like when the original Pac-Man was released in 1980. The arcade owner would crank up the difficulty when people got too good at it. That too. Like they actually have options where you can make it easier, and even if you have it set to easy, it's still like pretty hard regardless. Even in like the lowest difficulty. So it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Because the intentions were never about like playing these games and everybody would have like lasting memories of these games. No, it was never about that. It was about you pumping in the quarter, playing the game, and then see how far you go. And then when you die, you lose all your lives. If you want to continue, pump in another quarter and do it again. Some games you just game over and start over again. No continues. And people will be like, oh, they didn't think things through. On the contrary, they're not supposed to think things through. Or at least this. They could have, but they're well aware what they were doing. Good job, you still have other missions to complete. We got more to do, so we gotta get through. Done. You fulfilled your duty. Thanks for the 7 bits. Well done. Your mission has been accomplished. A bonus of 10 million points. No. It's 1 million points will be awarded for your successful mission. Although evil has perished and peace has been restored, we must make continuous efforts to maintain peace and to rebuild the world. Your mission will not be truly fulfilled until we regain a harmonious world. Presented by Capcom. The end. Yeah, thanks, Dragon. I've actually had that alert for a little bit, but alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna die so that I can actually rank in my name. So that's what I'll do. Because I already beat the game, so I'm just gonna do that. But what happens is that, like, they would make you play a second loop, but it's harder. But you're not required to beat the game twice like in Ghosts and Goblins. I missed a terrible English in those victory messages. Yep. SNK was infamous of that. All right. So, Bionic Commando, great game. Had a lot of fun with it, but it is a bit tough, but I still had fun. It's a lot shorter than I thought it would be. All right. So. Alright, I'm trying to think of what else I haven't done on this collection. So, we're gonna be playing a game called Battle Circuit. This one is a beat 'em up, and I believe it was the last beat 'em up Capcom has released in the arcades, like the side-scrolling beat 'em ups. So we're gonna play this one. Settings, starting lives. I'll do start 5, continue 6. Difficulty levels, keep it as it is. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. First, like the first 500,000 points, you get an extra life, and every 600,000, you get an extra life. That's what I'll do. So this right here is Battle Circuit. This game came out in 1997. It was not easy to find this game in North America. I don't know how easy it is in Japan, but... So, technically on Switch, I have this game twice because of the beat 'em up bundle, and it's also here. But if I want to play online, I can play on the beat 'em up bundle. I know this one where you can play as the weird plant thing, yep. And they have these cool characters you can play as. There's a character that looks like an Elvis impersonator that you can fight. I think they're all, I'm not sure if they were all competing against each other to see like who could defeat the enemies. Battle Circuit. This game looks amazing. This one is like a game not a lot of people remember, but those that do, like you have Cyber Blue, he's like the main guy that they have right here. You know, this guy's my favorite right here, because he could stretch. He can use like these ice balls. Captain Silver. He's a bounty hunter, and he can also raise his defense. You also have like an ostrich girl. Like, there's so many good characters in this. We're gonna insert coins. All right. You have 5 characters to choose from. This game is 4 players. Captain Silver is my favorite. Shot down the enemy ship, 60 seconds before explosion. You gotta read the text fast because sometimes it might go away. I finally cornered you, Dr. Saturn. Surrender now. You left me no choice. Men, get the invaders. This is really fast paced for beating them up. What are you doing, fools? Out of my way. I will deal with them. Moneymaker unit turns enemies into coins. Have a bowl of ramen noodles. Battle download gauge recovery. Nice. Grab that. I was gonna get that ice cream. The first stage is the shortest stage. It was just meant to help you get used to the controls. This is Silver. I found criminal number 9696X9X Dr. Saturn. Prepare my reward, Harry. I'm on my way. Okay, Captain. Good job. You're always doing so good, Captain. That was a piece of cake, Harry. Next time, make it a challenge. Here's your reward, Captain. Various power-ups are available based on your earnings. But remember, you get what you pay for. Choose wisely. Check the coin gauge near the vitality bar for your earning. There's many different ways to earn money. Use your brain a little. It's not that hard to figure out. Alright, so what's the next assignment? Get ready, Captain. Next up is criminal number 5783. You know him as Johnny, head of the Delete gang. He's been hiding out in a disco. Are you interested? Johnny of the gang Delete? I want him. He's mine. Select your upgrade. You can upgrade, but you can only get what you're able to afford. So right now, this is all I can get. This is all I can afford at the moment. Alright, so I'll save the rest of it. Beaver in the disco. This may be stage 2, but this is like the first full stage because the first stage that I did was just a fight against a boss. Collect all the coins so I can be able to get some upgrades. Beating up the enemies doing that. Alright, let's grab some coins. The more coins I get, the more I'm able to afford any and all upgrades that I could possibly get, which will be useful for later in the game. Grab this. Grab all those coins, beat these enemies up. Real trip in the character design department, yep. They really went wild with this. I was gonna get that. Oh boy, here we go. Hello, baby. Today's guests are bounty hunters. It's showtime. Unfortunately, I cannot do an Elvis impersonation, so that's beyond my realm. This is the boss. This is Johnny. He has a really sick pompadour. I'm just thinking he sounds like Ganondorf. Might be the same voice actor, because he did work with Capcom for a couple of games. He's actually the voice of Captain Commando in the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Don't know if he voiced anyone from Street Fighter at one point. Because there's a character in Darkstalkers where there's a vampire named Dimitri. The guy that voices him is the same guy that voices Link in Ocarina of Time. What's this disc? What is the Shiva system? Yo, bring the disc to me. The disc is mine. Thanks for the 7 bits, by the way. Dr. Saturn, how'd you get here? It was easy to escape the old man. I'll take the disc. Bye. Time to get an upgrade. Alright. So, down, up, and A. Let's get this one. Save the rest of the money. Saturn, wait! Bring that disc back! Fools! No idiot will wait for you. Take that. So we're in the third stage. And then we got like all these different enemies. We got robots, cyborgs, androids, you name it. This game got it. Flying cars in the background. All right, let's move further. Damn it. I absolutely love how fast this game is as a beat 'em up. Collecting more and more coins. We're gonna need them. Ow. Up. Okay, Saturn, give me the disc back, or else. Bounty hunter scum, you dare to fight my Johnny? I'll get you. What? Saturn's escaping. I don't have time for this. Now we're riding. Get the bronze coins, but you need the gold coins for more. That'll give you more. Apparently, Ganondorf's voice actor also voices Donkey Kong. Yes, he does. Gotta watch out for those. Yeah, he's the current voice of Donkey Kong. He's been voicing him since, I believe, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, maybe? He's been voicing ever since, except for the Smash games, where they actually use real gorilla voices. So stage 3 is down. This is the end, scumbags. Give it up. Your punishment is here. Boss time. He has a really good range. Barbara. She's really tall too. I can't let that affect me. I gotta fight.
I can be weak. I can be weak. I can be weak.
Defense up. Got super armor. Let's try a different character. Nice. I'll try out the other characters for every time that I continue. That's another one down. Good stuff right there. Alright, so we're gonna get max health increases. Let's get that. And we'll get this. Exit. 2 upgrades for the price of 1. I have another assignment. Go out to Saturn and get the disc. Harry, what does the disc do? It was labeled Shiva Systems or something. Shiva Systems can control all the computers in the world. That pyramid, I guess. You could conquer the world with this power. It's not currently operable, but the disc Saturn stole can activate the system. It will be disastrous if the disc is used with evil intent. We must retrieve it and destroy it. I'm not picky about the mission if the reward is high, but this one sounds very dangerous. We've located the hideout of Saturn. Get there immediately. Stage 4, sneak in and foil Dr. Saturn's plans. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go fight. He has a little squirrel friend. Like the squirrel fox friend she has. I love how like these robots are named Rob. Well, I guess I didn't beat them for coins, but we got Reptile. Oh wow, it's a rose. Grab. Speed up. So she has the speed stat. Nice. Rob version 3.0. Bob. Alright, let's just keep fighting. There's 3 of them. But the big one's the one I want. I should take these out too, but obviously the big one's the main threat. Look at that. That's a huge laser. Damn. Music's really good too. Grab. Hurry up and grab. This must be the place of Saturn's lab. Got like these, we got like more of these big brutes that we have to fight. Oh wow, look at that. That's good. Hurry up and grab everything. Plant grill essentially, pretty much, yeah. Now we move on. Come on, bring me the enemies. I want to fight all of them. There's no cat around there. Alright. Speed up. Oh, I should have got that ice cream there too. Did you come for the disc? Ha! You pathetic bounty hunters. This time won't be easy. Say hello to Octopus. It squished them. Well, I guess I have to fight this thing now. Watch out for those bombs. Speed up. Give me more speed. It turned red for a second. Octopus from Game & Watch was better. Alright, good. There we go. Nice.
KO!
That's another one down. Very good. No, my masterpiece has been ruined. Give it up, scumface. Who on earth are you? So, you bounty hunters took out Johnny. I came to get my disc back from Saturn. You are irrelevant. That's hard. Oh, you found the disc. We can't let these guys go. Capture them now. Let's get this one. Sits. I'm taking this disc to Pluto. Get the bounty hunters, Doc. Understood, Zipang. Hey, so this is Battle Circuit. Where is this place? Ah, he must have caught me and... It's a fever dream. Speed up. Nice, perfect. Now we gotta move. I barely escaped, but am I in Delete's prison camp? But this game is wild. Is that like Felicia's cousin or something? I'm not sure. But she specializes in plant attacks. Yeah, every character has their own attributes, which I love. Yeah, she's a cat. A plant cat. I was playing as like a superhero style bounty hunter. Now I'm playing as a plant cat. I've never seen this game. I've seen the character. She has a little squirrel fox friend. Hey, please help me. More like there's a game I've never heard of before. Wow, yep. This was actually the last arcade beat 'em up Capcom has done. Came out in '97. Not easy to find either. You would definitely like this one, Son. I like the one that you got to play it. Yeah, it's fun. Damn you, you've escaped. I'll take all the wild games Capcom can make and I'll play them. Alright, we're gonna play as a different character. Let's try this one. The Ostrich Girl. Because like the motif for this game is like a futuristic beat 'em up. Doing all these assignments for money. Big money. Because the person who you're working for is rich. Fighting these villains. And then he pays you the big bucks. He's only just a mid-boss. Alright. You defeated Dave? No, you'll get me too! Interesting how futuristic from back then steals futuristic. Yeah. Technology has advanced, but not to this degree. We're not quite like at the level where we have flying cars just yet. We'll get, I think by the time that we'll have flying cars, I'll probably be very old if that would happen. Uh-oh, time. Gotta hurry up and grab like all the money real quick. Flying cars are pointless, to be honest. Yeah. Shut up and tell me where the giant is. No, they came for me. I have no choice. Men, get them. I have this big baboon. These bosses, though, flying vehicles exist. Yeah, we have planes. We have helicopters. We have jets. Keep fighting this guy. He may be big, but I can still take him on. Death blow. Come on, we're here. When video games were so weird, yep. Baboon boss fight. There we go. Knocked out.
KO!
Oh, baby.
You win!
There we go. A warp gate. The monster escaped. I will follow him. I'll save what I have. Like the concept for this art, this feels more like an SNK game. Kind of. This is Fujiyama City? Elite's headquarters are here. Yeah, but the music itself is so good. Oh, nice. Just look at this. Give me that. Nice. Now we can move. Crab and salad. Crab. It's crab. Crab salad. Nope. Because that day is Among Us Day. Because we're gonna do Among Us. Because the new map's coming out. We're gonna do that. I am, however, doing something for April Fools. Bidding for how Nintendo's betraying Mario, yeah. Mario's missing? Nope. You guys are not gonna be able to guess what it is. You'll see. It's this Thursday too, so. Okay, let's go. Try this one. Now we have a plant monster. You would think this is an enemy, but no, this is actually a character you use. I don't know if I could actually stand to play Mario's Missing. Screw you. You chased me, but now I'll retreat. Get them. I will deal with you now, incompetent bounty hunters. You beat the SNES game? Ah. Vitality up. Oh, cool. Cyber Samurai. Let's beat him up. There's a giant pork over there. Beef. That's pork. You bluff. Where's the disc? Want to know where the disc is? Over my dead body, fools. You got this robotic samurai. Look at this. Look at how wild this game is. Got like this robotic samurai. Alright, let's keep fighting this thing. Seems you've used up all your power. How can you beat me now? Look at that, he's gotten bigger too. Knock him out. Vitality up. Increases vitality, I guess, through photosynthesis or something. Yep. There we go. That's another one down. Too late. It's gone. I sent it to Pluto. Pluto? The boss is elite? Where was Pluto? He left to activate the Shiva system with the disc. I heard the Shiva system is in the Neo-Andes Mountains. Good, I'll be there. Alright, there we go. I can actually throw whirlwinds now. Pass here. I fought her already, but now she has two friends. Or two accomplices. Let's just keep fighting it. There we go, let's go. It's a dead end. Where's the Shiva system? What? There's something on the ground. Ooh, that hurts. Ah, the Shiva system at last. Glad I followed these idiots. Dr. Saturn, I can't believe you won't learn a lesson. I won't go down easily this time. Looks like I gotta fight him again. Damn it. We're gonna pick this character who I haven't played as yet. Commander Blue or something. Whoa, I think Saturn's taking enough punishment. Maybe he won't follow me this time. Got to hurry. This. Well, let's keep moving. Got nothing to lose now. Oh, nice electricity power. Nice. Power up. Alright, boss time. You interfere with me again, and it ends here. I've already activated the Shiva system. First, I'll take you, and then the world. Pluto. He has raw power. Keep fighting him. We gotta do it. Damn it. Nice. Oh, come on. There we go.
No problem. KO! You win!
Shiva is already online. What is that human control program? Something terrible is happening. Harry, what should we do? We've got two options. Forcibly pull out the disc or fight the master program, who is materializing. But you better be prepared if you fight at all. Blue, what will you do? I will fight the master program. I am the master program, controller of the Shiva system. Foolish humans, you dare interfere with me? Wait, Shiva system is mine. What's this monster? Get out of here. Blue, I'll transfer you to the data for full power.
Upgrade.
Okay, Harry, nothing's gonna stop me now. Time to upgrade.
Okay.
Let's battle. So you dare to oppose me? Then die. I will now commence the final defense system. Program genocide. I'm not being paid for this part. You're lucky. I'm gonna destroy you for free. Any who oppose me will be exterminated. Yep. Let's keep fighting. A genie on a dragon? Sort of. I think this character might be my least favorite of the bunch in terms of health, but in terms of power, he actually has a lot. We'll probably go rival Streets of Rage. Yeah. Probably didn't do well in the arcades. Then again, at that time, arcades were not doing as well in '97. Unless it was a straight up fighting game. Trying to get through. This guy's hard. Don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with this guy. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Back to playing as this guy. They're playing as everybody. This guy is hard.
I can be weak.
Bandits would be mad though, I'm sure. Probably, yeah, they definitely would be. Just want to beat this guy. Guys doing different attacks. We got some more offense in. Defense up. Come on. Come on, I can do this.
I can be weak.
Damn it.
I can be weak. I can be weak.
Oh, they definitely are. Try the plan again. Come on, let me hit him. Yo, so thank you for all those bits. Thank you. Oh yeah, totally. Finally.
KO! You win!
There we go. Yep. That's a good thing to do, Stone. Alright, what's happening now? I beat the guy. Now what? Great, you complete your mission. Okay, you got double the rewards. I'll be waiting for you to come back. What a game. Hey Green, I'm glad you're back so early. Please enter from the front door next time. Don't be so strict, Harry. We almost died. Finally, it's over. By the way, what happened to the Shiva system? It's probably faded away to sand on the beach. Destroyed. You can see. That's Battle Circuit. What a game. Really good one. This is a really good beat 'em up. This is definitely one of Capcom's best. They did a fantastic job with this one. But yeah, I would definitely play this again if I would. What a good game. This is really good. Again, if anyone has Capcom Arcade Stadium or the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle, then they really gotta play this game. The producers of the Street Fighter series at the time actually worked on this. That's cool. All Capcom staff, because they worked really hard on this one. All right, let's rank my name. And done.
Game over.
Yep. That's Battle Circuit. Very, very fun game. Alright, now it's time to play another game. Let's figure out which one. Hopefully one that's not too long. That I haven't done yet. Let's see, which one I haven't done yet. We'll do... Okay, this was in Japanese, but this game is actually called Mercs over here. In Japan, it's known as the Senjo no Okami series. No relation to Okami that you all know of. This is actually something different. It's a run and gun. There's actually three of them. The first one's actually a game called Commando, which is the first game of the series. And Mercs is the second. I don't know why they did not have an English version here, but we're gonna play it anyway. Oh, we gotta change this. So first off, what I'm gonna do is I am going to change the controls. Oh, I already actually did that. Alright. Game settings. I'll put it down a little bit. Other than that, we're gonna start this one. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to read all the cutscenes because I can't understand any of it, so nothing I could really do about that. It must be about a wolf of sorts. Yep, Wolf of the Battlefield. That's what it's called. And this is the second one. There was a third one that was released on PS3 and 360 back in 2008. There's some English. Joseph Gibson. Basically, you're at war. We'll still let it go through, even though, like, there's some text in the game I won't be able to understand. Howard Powell. This is basically Capcom's own, like, version of Contra. Like this one in particular. The first one, not so much. In fact, the first one predated Contra by 2 years. Thomas Clark. You have 3 characters. This game was actually ported to the Sega Genesis. Alright, let's play it. 3 players as well. Let's do this. He has a laser gun. You don't have lives in this game, instead you have a health bar. But when you die, you have to pump in another quarter to continue. I played this game before, both the arcade and the Genesis version. Arcade version is definitely better, even though it's the same game. I believe the the Genesis version, you have limited continues, whereas over here, you can just pump in quarters. Boss already. Music's great though. If you're desperate, you can do this. There we go. Nice. Vitality bonus. Yeah, it's really cool. And this came out like 1990. Time to move in. I will say, if they ever patch this and a few other games that are for whatever reason only have a Japan version of the game, I will play them again. But for now, I'll just make do with this. You got the spreader here, like in Contra. But unlike Contra, like, this is a more overhead game as opposed to a side-scroller. Yeah, like if Capcom had their own Contra, this is it. I don't think I would say this is better than Contra, but this is definitely like a really good game to play. That burger for health, quickly. Don't get that much health. Forgot that they actually added lives to the Genesis version. It's been a while since I played that one. Oh, beef. Take them all out. But this game is really good. Mission 2 complete. Nice. Enemy tank line broken. They should, though. Which game is this? It's called Mercs. But for whatever reason, they only have the Japanese version of this. This is one of a few games that have only the Japanese versions for some reason. I don't know why. Shinjo no Okami. Wolf of the Battlefield is what they call it in Japan, but over here they just call it Mercs. This is a sequel to a game called Commando that came out on the arcades and the NES. Capcom really needs to add more arcade games to this. Like there's San, there's Magic Sword. What are some other games they could add? Mega Man, the Power Battle, the Power Fighters. I would have also added a couple other games. That's a interesting username. Thanks for the follow. In any case, let's fight. We gotta run through. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. I would have preferred having that spread again. A power up. Oh, cool. Look at this. The Magic Sword is one of my favorite Capcom arcade games. They need to put it on here. Three Wonders would be another good one. The Darkstalkers games, specifically Night Warriors and Vampire Savior. Capcom like unapologetically puts their logo on everything. They need to put Magic Sword here. They need to put Darkstalkers. They need to put... Which was Darkstalkers 3? Vampire Savior. But they also have characters that weren't in Vampire Savior. There was a Vampire Savior 2, but only Japan. And it had characters that were in the original Vampire Savior, like Donovan, and I believe Pyron, in exchange for a couple other characters like John Talbane. They took out the characters that were not popular in Japan, but replaced them with other characters. Mission 3 complete. That's another one down, so let's go. Look at that flamethrower. But if I get this power to power it up, it looks like it got a little bigger. And we're in a swamp right now. Get the war in the swamp. Alright, so we're on ground. We're gonna go back to the swamp. Phoebe, who was one of your mains? Yep. And it was nice that they brought her back in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now we're on a boat, a little small boat right here. We're getting the chutes. I was thinking I was only going to play 2 games tonight, but Bionic Commando actually lasted very short. It wasn't that long. Yeah, John Talbane is like really, really cool. He was actually a character that's more popular in the United States and Europe than in Japan. Like, one of the biggest fan favorites people wanted to see Marvel vs. Capcom was Lord Raptor. If we ever get a new Marvel vs. Capcom game or a new Darkstalkers game, which won't happen, the latter most likely won't happen. If I have to think of who should voice Lord Raptor, it should be Scott McNeil, who voiced him in both that really crappy cartoon that came out in the 90s, as well as the OVA anime. Like, he was like the best part. No, I have not read the comics. I know I was aware that they made comics because I know that Udon worked on them, but I have not read them. Forgot how many stages this game had. They were really good? Nice. I read a few Street Fighter comics though. Those were good. And I read a few of the Archie Mega Man comics. Now that was good. But then they canceled it before they even got a chance to do an adaptation of Mega Man 4. Because the plan was going to be that they were going to do Mega Man 4 through 6, as well as Mega Man X comics. But Archie canceled those. Then 2 years later, they canceled the Sonic comics. Now IDW got Sonic, and Boom Studios is currently working on Mega Man, like a Mega Man comics based on that canceled cartoon. The cartoon that got canceled after one season. And now, like, the same studio, like, or at least the same company, though probably with a different studio. The same company is now, like, doing the Sonic TV show that's gonna come out on Netflix. Palpatine went through hell and lost a lot. Damn. And I can see that being his backstory. But what about Felicia? Like, what's her backstory in the comics? Like, at first I thought Morgan was a villain, but they ended up treating her as a hero and consider her to be like the main protagonist of the series. And I thought that Donovan was the protagonist. Darkstalkers has a really awesome lore. Shame that it was never fully explored. I felt that it had potential to continue, but now, like, Morgan is reduced to being like a Marvel vs. Capcom character. It's a shame. He wants to be a pop star in the theater? Yeah, that makes sense. For Felicia. Genko is a good character. Is this Contra? Nope. This is Capcom's answer to Contra. It's actually pretty good. But for whatever reason, in this collection, they only have it in Japanese. I don't know why. Even though there's English. But yeah, this collection of games are really good. Oh, I gotta answer coins. Forgot how many stages this game had. But this game's called Mercs. Capcom really made so many, like, great games back in the day. Some games not many people heard of, but were still pretty damn good. There's a few games in this collection that have bad input lag. I gotta figure out which ones have it the worst. Yeah, definitely gotta. If I could ever find those old Darkstalkers comics from the 2000s, I would definitely like to read them. So, the Street Fighter comics, they actually export so much. Like, Ken getting married to Eliza, because Eliza is the sister of Guile's wife. So that makes Guile and Ken brothers-in-law. But like, Guile always viewed Ken as more of like a slacker who doesn't really take fighting as serious as Ryu. Like he has a huge respect for Ryu, but not so much for Ken for some reason. But I do think that if Ken and Guile were to fight each other, Ken would easily win. Guile is just too cheap with the somersault flash kicks and the sonic booms. I fucking love using E Honda. I'll stick with this one. This is a good one to use. I feel like I had my fill with the flamethrower, so I wanted to go back to this. Like, they take so much shit from Contra here. Like, it's not even funny. There's arcade games Capcom have released that they won't be able to re-release for one reason or another. Like UN Squadron, for example. They can't re-release that because the arcade version of the game, or rather both versions, that and the SNES version, it's based on an anime called Area 88, an obscure anime from Japan, which did get localized here. So that's never going to get re-released. Then there's also an arcade game called Willow. That's never going to get re-released. There was also... There's a Little Nemo game. That won't get re-released, but there is a Little Nemo Kickstarter. Not related to anything Capcom has done, but they are... The people making it, they're inspired by Capcom's NES game. Oh, that one hit kills you. So much for your quarters. Gotta insert your quarters, kids. Because remember, that's the bottom line back in the day. You want to continue your arcade games? You better insert your quarters. You better have a lot of quarters ready. And it's like, there will be a time where like your parents will draw the line and say, I think you've had enough games for today. No more quarters. Because parents will be like that. They don't want to spend too much on you for quarters. Like, as a kid, you'd be disappointed, but as like an adult, you understand why. Even if you like the games a lot. I don't want to get another gun. I want to stick with this. This is really good. Yep, so better pay up. It's why, like I said, these companies never wanted people to get good in these arcade games because it's a huge detriment to their business. Because they used to thrive on people paying all these coins so that they could actually play the games. That's what it was all about back then. They got better later on though, like because games from the 90s, like at least like the mid to late 90s, weren't anywhere near as hard as they used to be back in the 80s. They were a little more lenient. still challenging. Like, it would still need quarters and all that, but they were lenient. Unless the company is named SNK, with a lot of games that have unforgiving difficulty, and the quote-unquote SNK final boss. Ridiculous. SNK final bosses, though. Final mission time. At this giant plane. Yeah, I can see that being the case for her story sound. Final mission failed. No bonus attack again. Huh? How did I fail that mission? Am I supposed to shoot everything here? At least you have to retry it. You have to destroy this plane before it leaves. Done.
KO! You win!
Oh, but wait. There's the other two players. That's another victory. And the rescue is made. I can't read any of this. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. But it's probably one of those like, you rescued this guy. You are true heroes, but your mission's not over because there will always be other bad guys to attack you, so you gotta prepare yourself. Something like that. Because if I know how arcade endings work, that's something, as well as any video games in general, it usually works like that. It's like, you've done well, you are a hero for now, but you can't rest on your laurels. There's gonna be someone else that's gonna take you out. So you gotta prepare yourself and step up to the plate and fight. Pretty much, that's exactly what it is. That said, this game is good. Really good. While, like, here's the thing. The 80s was mostly Konami and Namco. Sega and Capcom were doing really well during those times, but I feel like the 90s, in terms of arcades, it was the top three were Namco, Capcom, and Sega. Not exactly in that order, but those three were the main ones. Konami kind of fell off after like a few years into the 90s. I'd say like 93 they kind of fell off from the arcade scene. Like they weren't really as prominent as they were before. But like the 90s, like Capcom shined, so did Sega and Namco. SNK was also doing well, doing their own thing. Midway was doing really well with Mortal Kombat, NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, and all that stuff. Because like Capcom, Sega and Nintendo were focusing more on the home console market, but Sega still did well in the arcades. And they were shying away. They were focusing on the home console market. And to be honest, I feel like Konami was starting to slowly lose their luster sometime after the Super Nintendo, but before the PlayStation. Yeah, Midway used to be in Chicago, like NetherRealm's in Chicago. But that's Mercs. Such a fantastic game. Alright. I think that will do it tonight, since I did say this was going to be a short stream. We'll eventually come back to play some other stuff, because I have a lot of shmups to do in this. Maybe I might do a shmup night for Retro Night at some point. When? I'm not sure. But I would like to do that. That would be nice to do. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. It's been a great stream. It may not have been a long one, but it was definitely a good one. Beating 3 games in the Capcom Arcade Stadium, 3 more games. I have to figure out which ones I want to do next, but we'll figure all that out. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, coming through. Thank you for all those bits, and also to the new follower. I really appreciate all the support. I'll have the schedule up for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. But tomorrow's stream is going to be Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. I'm going to go back to doing that and seeing like how far I can go. I'm going to focus the stream, like the first part of the stream, looking for those hellholes that I need to get so that I could be able to get the true ending, because you need that for the you need that to get the true ending. But I'm probably gonna grind off stream to get some Umbo beans I need, but I'm only gonna get them in the stages that I've completed. The ones I didn't complete yet, I will not touch that. I will do that on stream. That's what I'll do, and see if I get closer and closer to getting the true ending. But yeah, let's see who's online that I can raid. I know who I'm gonna raid, because she is doing a 12-hour stream celebrating her 2-year stream anniversary. I'm gonna raid Blueberry. It's her anniversary. She's currently doing is this Final Fantasy 14? It might be. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid her. I haven't raided her in a little bit because she's been taking some breaks, but she's doing this. It's a 12-hour stream that she's been doing, but she's been doing this since 3 o'clock. But now, like, we're gonna go ahead and send that raid over to her. We'll do it during the credits. So let me go ahead and get the raid call. All right, no problem, Dragon. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow for the next stream. So everybody else, take care, have a great night, and fight for everlasting peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stream schedule will be up at 3 p.m. Eastern. See you tomorrow.